Hi everyone, I'm Bahar, and many of you are hearing my voice for the first time. It's always a little fun and surprising to hear someone's voice for the first time when all you've ever seen is their social media posts and comments on Facebook and Instagram and that sort of thing. So I just wanted to put out a quick video, very casual. I'm in full mom mode today, just doing a lot of work from home and brainstorming and working on lots of beauty seminar ideas for this coming April and May. So I just wanted to go over that with you and give you some ideas of what's to come. And hopefully you can help me spread the word. My goal is to really reach out to as many women and children. Age is no limit, whether you are 8 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 70 or 80. We all have skin. You have teen boys and girls in your household, or husbands, moms, aunts, sisters, you name it. We all have skin, and it is important that we take care of our bodies and our faces first and foremost. You don't have to be into beauty and makeup and that sort of thing. You know, it's fun, and some of us enjoy it, and some of us enjoy to accessorize and get into fashions or shoes or jewelry, makeup. You know, some choose to invest in skincare and that sort of thing. So, you know, there is no right or wrong. You know, I happen to love this kind of thing, but it isn't for everyone. I have clients who just want the basics. They just want to take care of themselves. They want to have good, clean skin, and that's as far as it goes, and that's great. And then there are, you know, clients who love to experiment and try new things and constantly improve on, you know, their makeup technique and turn back the hands of time when it comes to their anti-aging regimen and that sort of thing. So there is no right or wrong, but there's lots to come for the next couple of months. So let me just break down the beauty seminars. So spring break is coming up. There are people that are going to be hanging out around home. They're not going anywhere, and that would be the best time for their kids to get into a skincare workshop. And it will be for ages 10 to 18, boys and girls. Like I said, boys have skin too, and they're at the prime age where, you know, maybe healthy habits are going by the wayside, but their skin is showing signs of blemishes, pores, blackheads, a lot of oil production, and hormones are just all over the place for boys and girls during those ages between 10 to 18. So if you have kiddos that are that age, boy or girl, this is the time. If you've been nagging them to wash their face, if they've been complaining, if you see that they're going through some changes and maybe they're not taking the steps or they're not mentioning it, this is the time to do it. I'll be the one to bring it up. You know, sometimes it's easier when it's not mom or dad mentioning these types of things. So I have kids. I have a 10-year-old who's going on 40. So, you know, we're not always so cool. Sometimes it's easier when someone else sheds light on a topic that, you know, maybe you don't want to hear it from mom. So so that's coming up. Like I said, planning one for one or two at least for the week of spring break in Loudoun County. I'll have to check Fairfax County as well. And then later on in April as well, maybe in the third or fourth week of April, I'll do it again so that those who are traveling during spring break will have an option to, you know, have their kids come for a skincare workshop later in the month. If you know that April is just simply not a great month for you, you're swamped, too much going on with the family, that's perfectly fine. If you are interested in anything that I post or share, reach out to me so that I know you're interested and I can be sure to message you or let you know ahead of time that something is being planned so that you don't miss it. A lot of times, you know, I think I'm posting a lot on social media, and I don't want to be spammy, but at the same time, you know, obviously it's not enough. You know, sometimes people will come back and say, I never saw that post, or, you know, oh, I wish I would have known, or yeah, we were totally free that weekend, so we could have done it had we known. So if you are interested, let me know so I can message you directly or make sure to tag you. so you don't miss these posts. Also, in the month of April and May, I'm going to be having more anti-aging skincare workshops for women over 35. This is a slightly different approach to what I normally teach for, say, for example, if I'm doing a mom and daughter or seminar. It's more geared towards women over 35. That means they want the answers to all of their anti-aging questions. They want information on specific techniques that work for ages over 35, whether you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. The skin changes, the eye shape changes, weight fluctuation, hormone changes, these types of things. So these are all questions that take a lot more time to go over if I were to do my regular seminar. So this is geared towards 35 and over, and I'll probably be doing that at least 1 to 4 times over the next 2 months. So again, if you are interested, please let me know. Either comment, send me a message, email, whatever, so that I know you're interested, so I make sure that you are given a heads up. Those types of seminars are also great for girlfriends, moms, sisters. You have someone coming into town. This is a great opportunity to go out, learn something. Sometimes I have, women tell me that they're planning, if I do an evening session, for example, or Saturday, usually they'll do lunch and a seminar, like a lunch and learn, or maybe they'll come for the seminar on a Friday evening and then go out on the town. So, or go see a movie, whatever. So it can be fun. It can be another great activity. Prices are very affordable. I made sure that no one has any excuse when it comes to budget concerns and things like that. It's less than what you would pay for an individual lesson. You're not going to get this kind of information anywhere else for this price point. When it comes to ages 10 to 18, my, what I call teen workshop, that's $10 per child. Easy peasy. I mean, you can't get any more simple than that. $10 per child. They come in. Usually the seminar for them is anywhere between 1 to 2 hours, depending on how long the Q&A lasts. I always stop in between each portion so that they can ask questions, or they can ask me questions at the end. And usually when parents come to pick their child up, again, they are, free to ask questions as well. So that usually takes about 1 to 2 hours. The anti-aging sessions usually last about 3 hours. So it's a little bit longer. More information is being passed on, and sometimes the ladies have more questions. So, I've met a lot of real estate agents who are just phenomenal to work with. I love, 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 meeting agents in the area, and there are tons of you. And I love that. And I've been lucky to meet some really fabulous women in particular. And I know that they're working with agents that don't have, quite the sense of style or, the social skills to put out the best first impression. They're a little rough around the edges. So whether it's male or female. So I've been given a great idea to reach out to different brokerages in the area to set up a first impressions workshop, which is so exciting for me. I'm going to be able to work with both men and women. All of the things that we've thought about every single time we've met someone new for the first time, whether it's hair, their face, their skin, their breath, their clothing, their demeanor, everything. And it all works together. And hopefully we will leave that person with a positive impression and will want to work with them again. So if you know anyone who could use this type of session, or you think it would benefit your team, whether it's Loudoun, Fairfax, or any of the neighboring counties, please let me know. All of the details for the First Impressions workshop will be based on the actual brokerage, their dates, their available dates, and that sort of thing. So hopefully I will be doing many of those in the coming future. If you have any ideas for me, any suggestions, or you can just pass the word on, I would be so grateful. I love to be able to share referrals and help in any way I can, and I'm grateful when people do that for me as well. So if you have any questions, any suggestions for me, any way that you can tap into your circles, hopefully I can do the same for you. There isn't an opportunity that I don't consider. You know, I'm grateful for all the suggestions, and my to-do list is just getting longer and longer. So I always say, as long as the to-do list is long and growing, then that means I'm on the right track. So thank you again. Feel free to message me anytime. Consultations are always free. If you're not sure what type of service would benefit you best, please reach out to me and let me know, and we can talk about it. Sometimes I do even consultations over the computer, over the phone, and that way we know exactly what your goals are when you come in to have a session with me. This is just a casual video to update you on what's coming up soon. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.